Good morning, people. It is Thursday, which of course are the new Fridays, and welcome to the weekend vlog. It's really early. I'm not even gone to work yet. I got up earlier. I had to go out to the games room to pack some parcels up, so I'll go and deliver them at lunchtime down the town. And I'm ready for work. Just made me pack lunch as well. I've been so productive this morning. Onwards and upwards. Anyway, weekend plans. Oh, yes. I've got a lot of items being delivered that we're going to have to play with. Me and Mrs. OG are going to have to play with these toys as they arrive. I will explain all as they come. Anyway, better go to work now, people. Just finished work Thursday. I've had all my deliveries, Josh.
Okay.
Yep, they've all arrived.
Cool.
Although Mum only phoned me to tell me about 2. So the third delivery might not have arrived, but I've had an email, text tell me it has arrived. So, yes. Anyway, the weekend is soon upon us. Got tomorrow to go, of course, but it is Thursday, people. Got a bit of videoing to do tonight. What are you doing tonight?
Episode 4 of Lord of the Rings.
How is it?
It's good. I'm enjoying it.
Does it follow on directly from season 1?
Yes.
So there's no like 5 years later sort of thing or any of that?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, so that is that. That's what we've got planned. So onwards and upwards. And what are you doing the weekend?
I'm not sure. I might go to Nan's, say hello.
Go see your nan?
Yeah, not sure yet.
I think Al's back. When's he back? I think Friday or Saturday? Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Had a week in the sun. Anyway, yeah, let's get home, people. Let's let the shenanigans begin. Thursday night, people. I'm sat here. Mrs. OG's just gone up to bed. Little OG went up about an hour ago, and I'm just editing my video for tomorrow. I'm behind a bit, so I thought I'd stay up a bit later, get this one done. There it is. It's all coming together. You would have seen this one on Friday. This was the game hunt from Tunbridge in Kent. Yeah, how much more have I got to go on this, do I reckon? Probably about another hour. Oh well. I need to get back on top, really. But no, I've been meaning to edit this one for a while, so I'm getting it done tonight. Yeah, anyway, get this done. And tomorrow's Friday, so we'll have a nice chill. What to do tomorrow? That is the question. Me and Mrs. OG have got to go and see Deadpool, as you know, so maybe do that. The weather was absolutely atrocious today, so I'm hoping the weather's better just in general this weekend. Can't be any worse than it was today. It was like winter, honestly. Driving the motor, I'll put the heater on. Not good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to crack on with this, get this done, then get to bed. See you all in the morning for Friday. Hey. Good morning, people. It's Thursday morning. Just trying to leave to go to work, but the bin men have decided to show up. So they've blocked the road, so I've got to wait for them. So I might as well talk to you guys for a moment. What are you doing the weekend?
I don't have any plans.
No. Did you watch Lord of the Rings?
No. I watched Below Deck instead.
Oh, actually, yes, you are right. I was out in the games room. I come in and he puts on Below Deck.
It's a new series.
It's like the crack cocaine of television. You stand there, you go like that, you look at it, and then an hour later you're still there staring at it. It's very odd. It's most bizarre. Anyway, not long to go now. About two minutes till they're done, I'm guessing. Yeah. Finished today, and then I think I might have a go at setting up my new printer, or I might go to the gym. See what Nick wants to do. Well, actually, I'll do what I want to go to B&M, not Nick, me. Because one of you people said, I can't remember who, but they said the gift sets for Christmas are in there, the beer gift sets. And I think they said, I made one, an AC/DC, where you get like a glass and a beer. But I'm hoping they're pint glasses, but I'm sure they said there's a Motorhead one. I'd love a Motorhead pint glass, so yeah. Might nip over there, actually, and see if I can get one of them. Anyway, weather's looking a bit better today. Oh, they're nearly done. I'm off to work. Work has now been completed. We are home. Oh yes, back at the homestead. Mrs. OG is busy sewing. Cover up what you're doing, Nick. There you go. Here she is, look. Busy sewing. How are they going?
All right.
What number are you up to?
When I get these done, that will be 80. No.
Oh.
70.
She's lost count.
I need
She's
to
done
go
that
through
many.
them all.
You know what that's called, don't you? Sewing blindness. Anyway, this weekend, what are your plans, Missy?
We've got a lot to sort out.
We have got a lot to sort out. We bought a new printer for something called sublimation printing. So we're going to have a play with that. See how we get on with that. It looks like one of them sort of things that there's a lot of errors while you're learning it. So we could be...
Yeah, well, we'll set it up tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have a
We've got
nice
that other
play. I'm
thing
looking forward to that. Oh yeah, got something else to play with and review.
So we've got quite a busy weekend.
Yeah, so we've got a busy weekend really at home. But anyway, this afternoon we are going over to B&M on the island, but we're not going for Mrs. OG. No, as I said earlier, one of you good people mentioned the Christmas ale boxes and all that, but I'm sure Mrs. OG will have a good look around B&M.
Well, yeah, there's always stuff I need.
Tell me one of your favourite shops at the moment. It really has.
Well, it used to be Wilco's for all the bits and bobs.
Not anymore.
B&M now.
B&M now. Yep, so I'm going to pop in and see if they've got a Motorhead box set there. They've probably got Maiden and that. But anyway, I might get a couple. Who knows? They might not even have any in. And little OG is going to be joining us. Here he is.
Hi.
And where are we going, son?
We are going to the Five Bridges.
Which is?
A fine drinking establishment.
Ah. So what time is it there?
What time is it there?
Yeah.
Beer o'clock?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
Little OG's walked over to the pub. He's getting a head start on things. Me and Mrs. OG are we're going to go to B&M because, as you know, she loves her B&M. Oh yes, nothing wrong with B&M, she says. And yeah, see if I can get this Motorhead glass thing. I'll be lucky if I can find one, mate. I'll be lucky, I think. Anyway, got to try for these things, haven't we? But of course, there's a charity shop here. I never get many games in here because I'll be honest, they're usually quite well priced in terms of CEX prices. But I'm going to go and have a look anyway. Wish us luck. A really nice charity shop, this one, nice and big. But the problem is with it, there's always loads of stuff in here, loads of games, loads of albums, loads of vinyls. But they're vinyls, especially if it's a decent band, you're looking like 15 quid upwards. It's very well priced, let's put it that way. And the games as well, they're all over the place. I mean, you do get the odd pickup in here still, though, you know, so it's not all bad. Moving along the shelves here, as you can see, and as a point about it, always plenty of games in here. Don't get me wrong, nothing special this time out. Nothing sort of really threw itself at me. But plenty to see, which is always nice anyway. It's always good to see in the world. But this caught my eye, look. A film amongst the games, Kingdom of Heaven. Little OG loves that film. It's one of his all-time favourites. And I have never seen it. But check out the price of this. Look, Kung Fu Panda 2, £8. Is it just me, or that's the draw? We draw, £8. Is it just me, or is that really expensive? If you know the CEX price, do drop it in the comments for me. I'd be intrigued to know. Here we are, Nick's happy place. This took me back, people. Look, old Fredo. Remember Fredo? He was a dude, wasn't he? Look how big that is.
Oh, 4 for £1.
4 for £1, 29p. Early September, people, but you can tell Christmas is coming. The Lynx box sets have made the wall there, of which there are a good few. There's also a load of Christmas sweets in here and stuff. I've been down and looked at the beer down there. They've got an Iron Maiden one with a Trooper glass and an AC/DC, but no Motorhead. Bit gutted. There is, oh, Santy, look, starting to make an appearance. Oh yes, Mrs. OG, you getting excited for Christmas?
It's a bit early, isn't it? Even for me.
Even for you.
For me.
But look, there's a gingerbread
Haven't had my birthday
girl
yet.
there. Gingerbread girls. And a boy. Ah, covering all aspects. Seriously, going all out in here for Christmas. It's everywhere, mate. It's everywhere. What are we, September, what, the 6th today? Yeah, nuts. Just finished in B&M. Mrs. OG has to answer for herself. She's committed a cardinal sin. I will show you the offending items, and then we will ask her what she's going through her head. Here are the items. Gingerbread cookie. There's more. Winter spice.
That sounds...
Nicolette, before you explain yourselves here, I have some questions for you. What month is it?
It's only the beginning of September.
I'm still hoping for a late summer splurge,
true.
right? And what are you buying? What have you got there? Explain
These-
yourself.
Because I like to put the wax melts on.
So
don't
my
I?
kitchen and downstairs is
gonna
going to start smelling like
No,
Christmas.
I'm going to save them till Christmas, but...
Oh, what, in case they sell out?
There was only 3 of them left. There was only 3 of those left. I know them ones. The
Gingerbread.
gingerbread. I'm not too sure about gingerbread. But no, oh yeah, I thought they were... I thought they were snowflakes. They're little gingerbread men. Look at them.
All right. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, oh bless.
Anyway,
No, that's why I bought them. They're for my wax burner that I have going.
so you bought them for Christmas in preparation.
Yeah, in fact that I've already got some Christmas ones, but you know, you can never have enough wax melts for your wax burner.
Do you know what time it is? You're driving me to this. Yes, guys and girls, it is. What time is it?
It's Christmas. No, beer o'clock.
Christmas. Beer o'clock, yes, for sure. I tell you what, I've not had a beer since Sunday, and it's now Friday.
Wow, that's good.
So I'm looking forward to this one. And do you know what? I'm going to treat myself to a San Miguel. You know why?
Because you can. Oh no, because you're worth it.
Because I'm worth it. Oh yes. What do you want? Diet Coke?
Coke Zero. Yeah.
Because you're worth it. The Five Bridges pub. Oh yes. Beer o'clock. First of the week. Let's go find little OG. See where he's hiding. Well, little OG's getting me a beering, which is good. And he's saved me a couple of wings. Look, some chicken wings. There's 3 chicken wings for me. That's nice, a nice little snack in it. Barbecue flavour. Quite dry. But a good little snack. First beer of the week, people, and as I said, a nice San Miguel. I do enjoy a San Miguel. What is it about me and Christmas, people? I've just sat in here and I've just noticed, look at this. What's going on, people? What's happening? Festive menu. Is it me? Is it me? It's what, September the 6th? Is it the 6th today? I'm sure it's the 6th. Either way, if it's the 7th or the 5th, it don't matter, does it? It's too early for this, isn't it? Is it just me? Is it just me? Post in the comments. And for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We have finished at the Five Bridges, people. Nice couple of pints there. Say, first since Sunday, so the weekend has officially started. I've got to unhook the gate, which I've managed, and we're off home, guys and girls. We've all got our little things we're going to do tonight. do a little bit on the PC, I think. Might get in the games room, a bit of gaming as well. Oh yes. Here they all come, look. Piling after me. Right, let's get ourselves home. Friday evening, people. Got my laptop. I'm sat in front of the telly in the living room. What time are we on? Let's take a look. It is just 8:25. I've got the Friday's video went live at 6, so it's been live for a few hours now, which is good. Had a look, it's doing all right, I think. Let's have a nosy. Here she is, my mate, your mate, everyone's mate. A little bit of loon. Here she comes. She does this, right? I'll sit here and she'll get up there and then she'll walk around. Excuse the ironing, that's my shirt's for work. Hello? What are you doing? What are you up to? Yeah, come on in. Give us a pat and then you can have a stroke. You have to hit my arm. Bless her. Oh, well, you can't ignore her for 2 minutes, can you? Anyway. Tomorrow, we've taken delivery of a sublimation printer, which is basically just a bog standard sort of computer printer, but instead of like normal inks, you use specialist inks in it, and it allows you to heat transfer designs onto items. So we're going to have a play with that tomorrow, me and Mrs. OG. Get that all set up and sorted. Might nip out for a bit, of course. Maybe go and mooch around a charity shop. It depends how well I get on with it. You know what it's like. Anyway, yeah, what do you reckon, Loon? Well, if Luna had her way, just keep us here all day, she would. Wouldn't ya? Yeah, although she disappears to bed most of the day. So I'll do a little bit of editing now on the laptop. And then, I don't know, I might find something to watch on the telly, people. Fancy a bit of a decent film, you know. See if I can talk Mrs. OG into horror. There's a good one on Netflix at the moment that I like the sound of. So I'm sorry, that I really like the sound of. So yeah, based on a true story, sort of a ghosty story, I think. So that sounds pretty awesome. Don't think I'll attempt to though. Oh, but tell a lie, I did say to little OG and Mrs. OG today, we'll go out for dinner somewhere tomorrow, either in the evening or during the daytime or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm quite excited about this sublimation printing. But I think it's going to take a while to set it all up, so, yeah. Anyway, hope you're having a good weekend. Mine has only just begun. Good morning, people. Happy Saturday. It's very cloudy. Here comes Leia the cat. I think it's when the camera comes out, you know. I think she just loves the camera. Anyway, it don't look too bad. I'm in shorts still. I'm holding out with shorts as long as I can. Some noisy old plane going up over the top there. I'll be honest, could be a Spitfire. We get them over all the time. Yeah, I think it is. Huddison would know. Anyway, yeah, I digress. So, plans today, with it being Saturday and all. Well, in a nutshell, we're going to... we're fiddling with some bits in there. We're going to get a sublimation printer sorted out today and have a test run with some of the stuff from that. I think we're going to nip out a bit later, down the local town probably. A couple of pints. Might take Mrs. OG for a bite to eat. Little OG's more than welcome. It's down to him if he wants to come or not. Can you hear her? Can you hear this cat? God, Leia. Let's see if we can get her in shot for you. Yeah, you. Here she is. Look at her. You're a menace. What are you? Yep. There we go. There she is. We got her. We got you. Pop, 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 pop. Loves having her back taps like that, don't you, eh? Yes, you do. Anyway, I know what you've got planned for the day, Leia. Out here until it rains and you come charging in like a nutter. Oh, you say hello to Finn for me. No? You're not saying hello? You're being antisocial. Come here. Say hello to Finn. Hello for Finn? Maybe not. Next time, Finn. We'll try next time. Oh, bless her, eh? Bless her. Anyway, guys. Yep, so pop down, bite to eat later, I think. And failing that, if I don't get out, I'll order us a takeaway in. Yes, I will. Nice weekend treat, innit? My brother went and saw the new Beetlejuice film yesterday. I texted him this morning. I said, what did you think? He said his missus fell asleep twice during it, and he didn't think an awful lot of it. So, but hey, you know, it's horses for courses with these movies, isn't it? What I consider good, he might not, etc. She's meowing again. So anyway, I've got to go. This cat's really needed my attention. Sorting the new printer. It has to use this specialist ink, which I've had to decant into these bottles. So we're going to fill this up via these tanks. And this is a specialist ink. What's special about this? It means it's printable onto a specialist paper, and makes it then printable to adhere to products. He says hoping. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to get this filled up and hopefully no spills. And get it set up and go from there, people. I've never done this before. I'm no expert at this. But hey, I'm just following the instructions as per the experts. So, yeah, wish us luck. 3 down, 1 to go. Mrs. OG is going to do the last one. And the last one's going in. There we go. Tank, it should be filling. Yes, it is. Look at that. It's exciting stuff, people. Exciting stuff indeed.
Here she comes. Mrs. OG has boarded the vehicle. You right, love?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's been productive, but it's been long, isn't it? It's taken an age.
That bitty die.
We've we had to sort that printer out, and we followed the Epson instruction sheet, and it said hold this, and then at the same time press that for a second, and then release. We spent probably about an hour fiddling with that setting, and then I went on YouTube, which I should have done right at the beginning. And some Indian fella on there did a video, and he says, hold this for that long, and then hold that one, the opposite buttons to what they were telling you, for 8 seconds, and it'll do it. And it did it. Lesson learnt. Ignore the instructions. Go on YouTube, people.
No, they missed that step out.
They had.
Never mind.
Anyway, it's all up and running now. I'm working on a few designs, and then we'll probably go up printing tomorrow and see how well it applies itself to the mug in question.
3D printed out.
Yeah.
Printer
We've got a
outed.
3D printer as well that we're playing with at the moment. It's been sent to us, so we've been playing with that. It's actually, that's good fun, isn't it?
That, to be fair, that was well.
And the reason I haven't shown it on the vlog is because it's been sent to me to review. So what we're doing, we've said for a week or two, we're just going to play with the thing and put it through its paces before I do a review video, because I've got a plan to print a load of retro gaming bits on it. So yeah, but we had a 3D printer years ago, didn't we? And I have to say, they weren't. Should I say?
It worked well until you moved it.
It worked well, then but then you had to level it, and it was a pain. But they were in their infancy now. They've changed a lot since then. So yeah, this one's come out of the box and it's working very, very well so far. So very happy with that. And the sublimation print. So it's been a bit of a doing weekend, but one of them fiddly doing weekends, if I know. Oh, you can't really see what you've done. But anyway, we're heading out now. We're going to go and meet my uncle Al and go for a couple of pints. And we're either going to get a takeaway or have something to eat while we're out. What says you, Mrs. OG? Yeah. Let's ask the question. What time is it, Mrs. OG?
It's beer o'clock.
Beer o'clock!
But of course, before we get to the pub, a quick stop in at my local CEX. Now, obviously, this being my local, you pretty much know if you're local when they've got new stock in, you can spot pretty much. Not much in terms of retro in that's new that I haven't already seen. But again, I had a quick look at the PS1 games. But unfortunately, nothing for me. And again, another look at the PS3 shelves. Now this here, Uncharted 2, I've never played it, but it's the game that we're all playing over on the Discord for the month of September, along with the arcade challenge. But we do sort of a lengthy game as well, and that's the one. So I really must get into it, because I've been told it's absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to that one. I really, really am. Hopefully I'll get a game completed under my belt. Would be nice, would be nice. Plenty of COD in here and your battlefields and all that. But hey,
you know, always plenty of copies of that, along with FIFA's, of course. Yes, sorry, my language slipped a bit there. Yes, the F word, FIFA. Tekken 6, look. What was it I was talking about on the recent pickup? Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive games. I don't think I've played the Dead or Alive games. Because as I said, in that genre of Tekken, all that was just so many of that sort of game. But is that worth a look, people? Is that one worth a look? The Saboteur there as well. I looked at that because that's got some good rave reviews from people, and it was just such ropey condition. I just, yeah, I'll put it straight back. I think they wanted a tenner for the Saboteur on the PS3, so I'll probably be keeping an eye out for that in other branches of CEX when I am out and about. Quick look at the PS2 here. Caught me eye. Nice bit of artwork, that. Quite like that. Hurdy-gurdy, yes. But yeah, all in all, a nice little visit to the local CEX, but nothing caught my eye this time out. But as I say, it's always good to have a good look at these things. The Rockstar Games there, Midnight Club. Again, probably another race I've not played, you know, and Legends of Wrestling. Got to love a bit of the Hulkster, ain't you? The original Hulk Hogan, yes indeed. And then finally, the Xbox 360 pulled me in, because I know so many of you collect for this system, you really do. So there you go, a quick look at my local CEX and the Xbox 360 games they had here, including Titanfall there. Am I right in saying that is an Xbox 360 exclusive? One of you good people will definitely know that, especially the collectors amongst you. £1 that game, not bad at all. And Halo, what a franchise that was. Amazing games.
Popped in CEX there, nothing for me though, guys. Same old retro, but hey, there's only so much out there, I suppose. Off to meet my Uncle Al now for a pint, or two, maybe three, who knows. Anyway, onwards and upwards, people, get in there. He's watching the football. I didn't know there was football today. Are England playing today?
Actually, no, because I haven't really. No,
We don't know. I don't know. Mrs. OG don't know. None of us know. What is it with me and Christmas this weekend? Look, everywhere I go. Honestly. Well, that sounds good. Look, a pirate theme night. Yeah. England just scored, people. I've just arrived and they've scored. I must be a lucky omen or something. Anyway, cheers, guys. Happy Saturday. Printer all sorted. So it's happy days for me and Mrs. OG now. Oh, yes. Down from here. 2-0 England, people. We're doing very well indeed. Grealish and Rice. Good old Declan. He's still a hammer at heart, you know. Sorry for an Arsenal supporter, but he's still a hammer in my mindset. Yeah, it's all in all a good afternoon. A couple of beers, it's going down very nicely. Oh, yes. Are you watching the game? If so, where are you watching it? Or are you just chilling at home? I didn't even know they were playing, to be honest. Quite a choice. I think I prefer a Premier League day. But hey ho, it is what it is. Finished in the pub there, we're going to go for a bite to eat. We're going to try the Turkish restaurant down here. If they can't get us a table, then we'll try the next one. But I've just stopped at Tui, which used to be Thompson, you know. Was it Thompson? Thomas Cook.
Yeah.
Thomas Cook. Robbie Cook. Anyway, we're waiting for the specials ball to come up because Mrs. OG said she wants a holiday. Apparently, when I took her to Laysdown last week for Sunday, it weren't a holiday. I disagree personally, but anyway, we're waiting for deals of the day.
Cruises.
So I'm going to zap in now. We'll take a look and we'll see what they're offering people. Anyway, there we go. Got deal of the day. Marella. I've never even heard of Marella. £1,300 a person. We could do Laysdown for a week with that, hun. Honest. Anyway, I want like, special deals. Come on, give me a special deal.
I think they're quite expensive.
Oh, here we go. The Algarve.
Corfu. Never been to Corfu.
27 September, 7 nights, self-catering. Corfu, self-catering. All inclusive there. Sharm el Sheikh. Where's that? Where's Sharm el Sheikh? Al? Sharm el Sheikh? Egypt. Never been to Egypt before. I've met a few Egypts. I've never been there. What's that? Gran Canaria?
Jamaica. Oh, yeah, it's a bit
Jamaica?
overpriced.
You reckon that's a bit? Yeah, per person. That's more our budget. I can go as far as 5, 6, 7, 5. Yeah, £600 is about our level. Anyway,
Okay, there's a few there.
Mrs. OG,
Yeah.
you've got options.
Yeah.
So we're in the Turkish restaurant. I've vlogged this before actually. It's beautiful food in here, but I've never been on a Saturday night. And I have to say it's damn busy. It's people everywhere. Oh yes, but I've ordered a pint of FS lager. Happy days. Anyway, I've gone for a starter. I've chosen the Mantali halloumi. Again, excuse the pronunciation. It's grilled mushrooms with halloumi cheese and parsley. Mrs. OG here has gone for what did you go for?
I don't know, there's
Something up here. Oh yeah, she's gone for, right, ready? Get this one. Sigara a Borghi. C'est magnifique. That basically, if I recall, it's like deep fried mini spring rolls, but Turkish style with cheese and stuff. Anyway, watch this space. Let's see what she thinks. Those dodgy, whatever I can't pronounce. I'm not sure what Karen's ordered, but it's something like, yes, halloumi, and this is halloumi with mushrooms. And of course, a nice pint of FS. Oh, all equals. Happy days. Turkish meal complete. Very, very nice. Yeah. Off for a final pint of the evening now. But which pub to go to is the question.
in the cinema.
Oh,
No, you're right, though. You're right.
Miss OG's holding us all up. She's apologising, no, which is a good thing. So where are we going to go, guys? Where do we fancy? We've got the delights of the high street here in front of us. Got Bunter's, Vineyard, Cinema Bar, actually. Yeah, you got that. It's an option. And Vineyard and Weatherspoons. Decisions. We ended our night here. It was very, very loud. You could not hear yourself speak. And it was pretty dead, except for groups outside. But oh well, it served beer, it was cold. Bottles only though, people, bottles only, no pints. Good morning, people. Happy Sunday. Oh yes, the day of rest. Bit of toast to start the day. Not as burnt as I would normally have it, but hey ho. Nick's busy, she's got the 3D printer on the go. I'm just playing with a sublimation printer upstairs, getting a design together, and then we're going to test print a mug. And later today, we will be going through the names you all suggested for old Ginge the cat, and then we will be picking one, and I'll sort out a few bits for a prize for the winner. Oh yes. Yeah, so what today's plans apart from that? I've always got loads of stuff to do. I haven't been out in the games room as much as I should. So I need to get out there, do Arcade Game of the Week. And am I right in saying I think it's the last one? I think we're on Z. X, Y, Z. Yeah. Yeah, Z. I've got loads of stuff to list on the website. Oh. Just too much stuff and not enough time. Because you have to enjoy yourself at weekends as well, you know. You can't just all work and no play, people. No, indeed. Anyway, onwards and upwards, people. Onwards and upwards. What's Nick printing now? I think she did an elephant. Let me just get a little shot for you. There it is. Doesn't look like an elephant yet, I know, but hey ho. Anyway, a review will be incoming of this device in a few weeks from now, but I've really decided we're going to put it through its motions first. Really push it, you know, and see if it breaks down at all. Anyway, yeah, going to be a good day. It's now about 2:10. I've spent all day fiddling, sorting out settings, doing all that sort of stuff and everything else. But we have just printed our very first mug. And I'm pleased to say the results are very, very good. Over to Mrs. OG to show you the item in question.
Ta-da!
And it's called Nicolette's Naughties. And we'll take a closer look at the mug. It's still very hot, but
Very
the
hot.
handle's okay. And,
So-
and these are fellas she quite likes, I think.
So it's got Pete Wicks, Joe Wicks, Tom Hardy, Danny Dyer, and of course,
Bit of Lando.
little Lando Norris.
But very pleased with how that's come
Look
out,
at
guys. Look at
that.
that. Happy days.
For a first attempt,
Yeah, pleased with that.
that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Nice way to start the day. Have a nice mug of coffee in that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm going to go up and design a mug now that we're going to give away with the cat competition. Made it out to the games room. It's now Sunday night. My phone's over there. What sort of time we're on? I'll tell you what, it's been a strange weekend. 8:30. I'll tell you what, it's been a strange weekend. It really has. I feel like I've achieved very little, but actually I have achieved quite a bit with all them fiddling. It's setting everything up, like the printer and all that sort of stuff, but it's all done now. So that got done, all that. The 3D printer's up and running. That's going through its paces. I've still got to learn a few more bits on that before I do my full video review of it. But all in all, yeah, it's been a pretty good weekend. But like I say, I do feel a little bit guilty. I feel like I haven't achieved enough, you know. There's loads of stuff to add on the website. There's just not enough hours in the day, people. Anyway, I had a good night last night. Had a nice meal out. So that was worthy. That was good. Yeah. Bloody lovely the food in there, I tell you. Yeah, them old kebabs, mate. You can't go wrong with them. I think it was called an Adana kebab. Oof, oof. Taste it now. And that chilli sauce in there just makes the meal. Really, really does. And Mrs. OG loved her calamari. But again, she always leaves literally half the meal. It's just far too much on the plate, you know. Anyway, while we're in the games room, let's do Arcade Game of the Week, people. We are up to the final week of this, and it is up to Z. I can't think of many games beginning with Z, to be absolutely honest. Let's jump on over. Let's see what we can find, eh? Scrolling all the way down to Z, people. Oh, yes. Right, here we go. Oh, there are a few. Not many, but a few. A Zaxxon. A Zaviga, or Zaviga, however you wish to pronounce it. Z-Blade, Z-Nippon. 0 Hour, 0.2, 0 Wing. Zigzag, Zing Zing Zip. That sounds great, yeah. Zombie Raid. Zubupa. Okay, let's go for this, 0.2. And the reason I'm choosing this, it was so good, they made a sequel. This ain't going to work. Oh, it might do, it might work. Unico, not a company I know particularly well. Yeah, this is looking rough already, isn't it? Push the button. So, right, okay. Select mode. Easy. Yeah, it's a shooting thing. Obviously, I've got the target there. It will be a light gun game originally, I would imagine. Yeah, let's put this dodgy one with a nappy on. Select stage. Oh, let's go for this one. Someone sat on a toilet dreaming of nude ladies. This is, yeah, what? What is going on? This is right. So I've got to shoot. Oh, I've got to shoot them as they come out. I've just got to shoot the ladies. I've got to reload. What's my reload button? Right. Oh. Laser. Loser. Oh, okay. 2 lost life. Push the button. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a bit of a rip-off of a sort of Point Blank by Namco, but very poor. I'm assuming I've got to shoot him. Well, I did. I shot him out the ring. What? I'm losing the plot here. Oh, maybe I have to shoot through the rings. Okay, I'm not doing very well. All these levels, I'm falling by the wayside here massively. Bullet. Okay, yep. Right. I don't know how you meant to. Off the screen to reload. Yeah, it's it's different. Let's just say that. Continue.
7, 6,
What?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mate, that's to believe that one. Yeah, I don't think I'll be returning that anytime soon. Gonna pop indoors now with Mrs. OG and go through the name of the cat. And we'll see which one she chooses. And I'll show you what I will send to the winner, people. Yeah, let's go in. Let's get that done. Let's see which one of you lucky people have got the name right. Or have the chosen name, shall we say. Mrs. OG has decided to come and join us in the games room for the name of the cat. Said cat is here. Show him off, Nick. Now I have to say, we were inundated with names, so we're going to literally fly through them. I won't be shouting out names unless you, of course, are the one Mrs. OG chooses, and then we'll go into the prizes and stuff, and I'll show you what I'm going to send you. Anyway, here we go. Are you ready?
Right.
So as I shout names out, any you like, jot down, okay? Any that you like, you feel suiting, jot down. Ready? Grumps. OG Nobby. Tabitha. OG Ginge. OG Fluffy.
Oh.
Strider. Brian. What else we got? Luke. To go with Princess Leia. Yeah, very good, that one. Oliver. I like the story behind that one. Listen to this quickly. In honour of the stray ginger that decided it lives in my garden, I named him Oliver Twist because no matter how much food or attention you give him, he always wants more. Yes, that's about right. Oblix.
Oblix.
Marmalade. Mr. Meowgy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Jonesy. You didn't get the Jonesy reference, but it's from Alien, the film Alien. Stella.
Oh, okay.
Toffee. What else you got? OG Fluffy.
That's Thomas.
Catty Muck Catface. Yeah, I like that. Ceramic Cat. Mog.
Mog.
Ole Nuncha. Don't know that.
God, blimey.
Yeah. Wilfred.
Oh, right, okay, that's what I'm
Baxter. Orange Box. Jimmy. After James the Ginger Pele Collins. West Ham reference there.
Okay.
Patrick. What else we got? Mitzi.
No.
Bertie. Bruce.
They're great names.
Yeah. Trevor. Watkins. I think you would have. Did you shout Watkins during the video? I'm sure you said
Watkins. I had a
Watkins.
cat Watkins when I was in
Seamus.
Seamus.
Couldn't pronounce that for whatever reason. Every. Definitely not. Not after that dodgy company. Boris. And then I thought firkin, as in a measurement of a barrel. Grumbles. Simkin. Or sad sack. Bagpuss.
Oh.
Had a ginger, we called him Tigger. Trevor.
Well, Trevor again.
Winston Purchill. Wow. What else we got? The Iron Claw. Sally, Poppy. One of our previous cats was called Poppy. Poppy Powers, I used to call her.
Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy Powers. There's a real chonk. Sir Butters, he says. Sir Butters. Lando, as in Lando Norris.
Of course.
Yes. Where else am I? Keep me going. Jethro. Omelette. Biscuit. Watkins. Someone else saying Watkins again, agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Flopsy. Winston.
Okay.
Cat should be called Popeye. Nick, don't even go there with that. That's not happening. We're not having Popeye the cat.
Popeye.
You people. Gingy. Very cute. Marmalade. Another marmalade suggestion.
Yeah.
Tarquin. Tango. Walter. As in Walter.
Oh, yeah.
Walter.
Oh, that's my granddad.
Oh, was it? Your granddad was called
Granddad's
Walter. Iron Brew.
Walter.
Watkins. Another one for
Ooh,
Watkins.
That's a popular name.
Cool. What else we got? I can't pronounce these. Genevieve.
Oh, crumbs.
Fat Larry. Cat's face could do with cheering up. Engelbert. Engelbert Humperdinck, wasn't it? Yes. What else we got? Boris. Yeah, Boris is good. Gustavo. What else we got here? Charlie the cat. Blob. Mike. A Terence. Catty McCatface. What else we got? Catch, we got a Ginger Ninja. Lady Stella. Right, okay. OG Fluffy. Pumpkin, as it's big rounded orange. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
OG Tubby. And they are the majority. If I missed yours, I'm sorry, but like I say, there were so many. Right, okay. So you've shortlisted.
Well, I've written quite a few down.
So you have to now decide which one you're going for and give us the reason why. You may have a moment. I will fast forward the video from this point onwards.
I like Lando, but
Right, stop. Go on in.
he won't. I'm not being funny. He's quite a rotundous cat. And he would never get to 200 miles plus an hour.
No, I don't think you get beyond
So,
the city of F1. So Lando's out, is it?
Lando's out.
Lando's out.
But
Okay.
the one that sticks out for me,
Go on.
Toffee.
Toffee. Okay. Well, I'm going to go through the list and find out who suggested toffee in a moment. Let's have a look, actually. So, Holly Green, you are the winner of the prize. Oh, yes. Thank you very much for your name suggestion. Yes, you've named him. Holly Green, you've got it. So what I want you to do, Holly, is drop me an email and we'll go from there of getting the prize to you. Okay. So what am I sending out? I've just had a quick scavenge around. Sheet of stickers. I will chop them up. You've got individual stickers there. Little OG, well, look, little, quite big OGDuffy stickers as it goes. And there's, of course, we were doing the sublimation printing. So you've got an OGDuffy cup coming your way with the slogan on the back. Is it beer o'clock yet? Because, of course, you'll probably drink, tea or coffee from this. Or maybe hot chocolate, a bit like Mrs. OG. So there's that as well. And then I'm sending you a Nintendo wallet. Now, these wallets, I've sourced quite a few of these, all to go on the website. I've not put them up yet, but there's so many different ones. They're all like Game Boy designs, controller designs, all sorts. This one here is a Nintendo NES controller, and obviously it opens up into a wallet. So there we go. These will all be appearing on the website very, very soon. So I'll get this wrapped up for you. And I think that'll do. So I'm going to send you the wallet, the cup and the stickers. And I might throw some sweets in there as well, because I'm nice like that. And everyone's got a sweet tooth, haven't they? Yeah, so I'll put a few extra little bits in there for you as well, Holly. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for all your suggestions. But Mrs. OG has spoken. She has chosen. And she's chosen that name.
No, there were some great names.
Yeah, of course there were.
There were some great names. Absolutely great names. I was like, oh, yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
But Toffee just stuck in my... Apart from Lando,
Well,
stuck in my brain.
It was down to you to choose. It was down to you to choose.
Yeah.
So you've
Toffee.
stuck to that. Toffee.
Toffee is, and Toffee's actually going to have a bath in a minute.
Oh, you're going to give him a
Well,
wash.
I put him in the window. I forgot to wash him, so he's going to have a bath in a minute.
Ah, bless him. He'll like that.
Yeah. All cats like water.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll get this in the post to you, Holly, but send me an email and then we'll go from there. Hey. Right. So anyway, like I say, the wallets will be coming up on the website. The mugs, I've sorted that out. I'm going to start printing OGDuffy designed mugs and things. That's the first bit of merch that will be coming out. Got plans for other merch, of course we do. But like I say, it's just not enough time in the day, not enough hours. I was saying earlier on here, actually on the vlog, I'm going to take a bit of time off to play a bit of catch up with the website and everything else, really.
We've spent all weekend sorting, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a busy weekend.
Yeah.
But I said, I feel like I haven't done anything.
No, I said that.
I feel like I haven't
earlier.
achieved anything. But then I look at what we've done, and actually we've done all right. We've done well. But I think because it's one of them, you sit at a screen and you just, yeah. Anyway, what we can do now?
I'm going back in to do some more sewing.
And we're going to put a film on.
Oh, we're going to put a film on,
What film are we going to watch, Nick?
Oh, I'm only going to say it once.
Go on.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yes. She can't say his name 3 times. Anyway, thanks for all your suggestions. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That concludes this weekend's vlog. I'll be honest, it was, as I said earlier, it was a really funny weekend, but I feel like I haven't done enough. I feel a little bit guilty, but I shouldn't, because what I have achieved is good. But it just, you know what it's like with computers and all that, and settings and everything else. You just have to really drill down and get everything right. I'm there now, though, especially with the mug printing. I've got that down, and I'm going to change the designs even more. I'm going to make them more wraparound. There's a bit of a gap either side of the handle there, so I'm going to bring it right in, so they're completely covered. Yeah, and I know how to do it all now, so that's good stuff. Not had a bad print on that, so I'm pleased with that. Printed 2 mugs so far, and both have gone very well. So watch this space for the merchandise. I'll be putting some up very soon when I finalise my designs, so to speak. And if there's any particular design you guys would like to see, do drop me in the comments. As always, people. B&M let me down. Didn't get my Motorhead bit over there. Maybe they're not even doing it. Maybe I should just Google it. I don't know. But yeah, B&M, I was hoping to get a Motorhead glass. I do love me some Lemmy and Motorhead. But that wasn't to be. But we popped in the 5 Bridges there. Had a nice couple of pints with little OG, which was nice. And Mrs. OG, of course, she's always tagging along. She loves our company. She really does. She's a good old stick, mate, I'll tell you. Saturday, it was just a doing day, it really was. And then come Saturday evening, it was great to get out, you know. That was nice. What else did we get up to? And of course, on today, Sunday, a quick trip out to Asda. Because again, spent all day just fiddling. Oh dear. Anyway, I've got so much stuff to do. I've got them wallets you see there. I've got loads of designs of Nintendo wallets that to all add to the website. I've got to get the mugs done. But anyway, it's all going to get there. I think it was at last count, about 17 days annual leave left to take before the end of the year. So what's that, just over 3 weeks. So I might take a week off towards the end of September. Just to focus and spend a week doing what I want to do in the games room and updating the website and just literally getting on top of everything, so to speak. Yeah, because that would be a good thing indeed. So, onwards and upwards. How's your weekend been? Did you have a good one? Anything exciting? Any good finds, people? Did you get to a charity shop? And if so, did you find anything? Like a ginger cat, mate? OGDuffy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. And I'll see you on Friday's video. Yes, I will. Not sure what I'm putting out this Friday. I've got a couple of options, so could be interesting, of course. And aside from that, I'll see you all in next Tuesday's vlog. Yeah, where we have another great weekend doing whatever. I have no idea, zero plans. So, you know me, I love them zero plans. Anyway, I'm going to go off indoors now, and I'm going to go and watch the first Beetlejuice film. Oh, yes. Have you seen the new one? Is it any good? My brother didn't rate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you've seen it. See you all next week, people. Have a great week. Look after yourselves. Stay safe and have a great time. Yeah. And if you're at work and all that, just, hey, you know, as I always say, it's something to look forward to. I've been OGDuffy. You've been awesome. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff that you do. But comment. Just say hello. Anyway, guys, till the next time.